Hey, Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who has taught me this truth. I want to give you peace and blessings to the Akim, because the four corners of the earth will teach this truth and rest life to do so. It's going to be a quick video, low willing videos, edifying, low willing. Akim, get something from this video. And we're going to go into a little bit about this devil, man, Esau, okay? And, he has the world in his, he rules the world right now, through his policies, through his, agenda, through his laws, through his, just through his deceitful ways, and the main goal and the main target, the main goal is to take down you Jakes, man. Okay, that's you Jakes are the main target. Okay, now understand, right? 2/3 of Israel is going to be wiped out, along with the heathens, right? But 1/3 in the elect of Israel, okay, are going to make it. Okay, going to make it through that fire. Okay, that's why we preach. That's why we prophesy. That's why we hope to be part of the elect. The Most High is finna get ready to lift up a standard, man. The Most High is finna get ready to lift up that standard. With this Maxine going out and all that, and the RFID microchip coming out behind it, I believe, right? The Most High is getting ready to lift up a standard, So scriptures tell us to hold firm to what we have until Yahweh Shai come. Okay, I think Yahweh Shai said that, hold firm to what you have until I come. Okay, so if you got this truth, you got this word, right? We got to hold fast to it. Hold on to it. We got to grip it. Okay, you got to trust in the Most High at all times. Don't let your flesh overtake your mind. Okay, scriptures tell you. Matter of fact, let me get this real quick. Then we'll go to Isaiah 14. What is it? I think it's 14. Right here. It's Sirach 14:2. It says, "Blessed is he whose conscience hath not condemned him, and who is not fallen from his hope in the Lord." Okay, so blessed is the ones whose conscience have not condemned them. Don't let your conscience condemn you. Don't let that flesh mess with your mind, man. That's what it's there to do. It's there to mess with your mind. It's there to try to knock you off your game. Really, it's Satan, But you got to look at it as that you're being tried. You got to look at it as that you're being tried, man. You're being put through a test, basically, put through that straight gate. Okay. Let me go into the scriptures. Isaiah 14:1. It says, "For the Lord Yahweh will have mercy on Jacob." Okay, and a remnant of Jacob at that. Okay, the elect and the 1/3, because the 1/3 is going to pass through the fire. Okay, it says, "And will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids." Okay, and that's what's getting ready to happen. We can possess the other nations for servants and handmaids. As soon as this rulership is over with, as soon as this rulership done, okay, and this rulership is getting to, I don't see too many more. I can't really see too many more. The rulership for Esau going further. I don't think it, because he's trying to overstep boundaries that he can't pass. With forced vaccinations and things of that nature. You know what I mean? So this devil finna get ready to show his horns and come down, and all you people who scoffed, who mocked, who laughed, who pointed a finger, and who looked upon us as a gazing stock, all you people gonna realize and you're gonna understand that the prophet have been among you, just like in the old days. I read a quote. It said, what did it say? It said, they called Noah crazy until it started raining. Okay. Yeah, till it start raining. So when this devil come down, which we've been telling you, the so-called white man is the devil, man. What does devil mean? Deceiver. Okay, we've been telling you that. Okay, week in, week out, day in, day out. We've been telling you, reminding you, telling you, man. Okay, you know, that's what this guy is. Okay, he's a demon, man. So he's getting ready to show his horns. Okay, and with him showing his horns, you already know what's going to happen. Okay, it's Isaiah 14 and 2. It says, "And the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them, and the land of their Lord Yahweh for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord Yahweh shall give them the rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve." Okay, yeah. From the hard bondage which we was made to serve. Understand that this was our captivity. Okay, and this place had a big part in our captivity. Not a little part, a big part in our captivity. This is the worst captivity Israel has been in. These people try to take away, we calling each other African Americans, calling each other black, you know, calling each other all these names, man. You know, these bywords: Mexican, spit, nigger, Afro-American, you know. Come on, man. You know, all these bywords, we call each other everything but our real names. But guess what? Don't worry about it. Because the elect and the 1/3 standing up telling you what the name is, regardless of how we look. Okay? Regardless of how it may come out, regardless of who we fan, regardless of what people we lose. As far as like, you know, people don't want to talk to you no more. Maybe it's family, or maybe it's a girl, you know, your wife, your kids, right? We don't, come on, man. What we got is bigger. What we got is bigger, man. You know, what we got coming is way bigger. And it's way more. Whoever, scriptures tell you that, I think Yahweh Shai said it, you know, whatever we lose in this world, we're going to get 100 times more in the kingdom. Okay, so hold tight, hold firm. I can't express that enough. I'm talking to myself as well. Hold firm to what you have until Yahweh Shai come. Okay? This is 4. It says, "That thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, How hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? The Lord Yahweh hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing." Let me go down. Let me go down. I'm going to go down to 9. It says, so I'm going to go down to 10. It says, all they shall speak and say unto thee, which they're going to speak and say unto the other nations, are going to speak and say unto America, Art thou become as weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave in the noise of thy vials. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Okay, it says, For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High Yahweh. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. Right. So your pomp, right, led you to believe that you were going to be a god. Right. And when you try to stick this chip in people, it's RFID microchip in people, that you're trying to mark your cattle. Okay. And people do have a herd mentality. Okay. People do, they already got these people dumbed down into this herd mentality. So majority of these people are going to take the RFID microchip. They're going to take that chip. We are not to take that chip. Okay? Israel, we are not to take the RFID microchip, man. Okay? That's giving Esau all submission. Okay, that scriptures tell you, war if you trust in men. Come on, man. We are not to take that chip, man. We are not to take this Maxine either. Okay? It's 14. I said, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Look at the pomp. Look at the pride of this devil. Okay? Especially the elicities. Come on, man. The Most High finna get ready to lift up a standard, man. Okay? Finna get ready to give men that power. Okay? And once men receive that power, that ass is grass for you other nations. That ass is grass. Okay? Hold firm to what you have until Yahushua show up coming from the east, man. Okay? It says 15. Check this out. It says, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as the wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of prisoners? Is this the man? So your pomp is going to bring you down, man. Check this out. Watch this. Oh, it's like it. Right here. Isaiah 63:1, it says, who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra, that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength? I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth the wine fat? Because Yahushua gonna do a lot of slaying. These Edomites finna get slayed, man. Okay, it says, I have trodden down the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me, for I will tread them in mine anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will strain on my raiment. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. Okay, so Yahushua is getting ready to come, man, come down, with even a greater wrath on these heathens. Okay. Period, man. So with that, Lord willing, video is edifying. Lord willing, Akim got something from this video. I want to give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem HaKakwadash. Yahweh, who's the Father's name, Yahushua, who's the Son's name. Okay, I want to say shalom. On to the next. Akim, shalom.